Let's start with the big debate over Bowe Bergdahl. And our Jim Sciutto has done some fabulous reporting, talking inside the administration. And they say they expected criticism of the 5-for-1. 5 Taliban prisoners released in exchange for this one U.S. military serviceman. But what they didn't expect was the personal criticism of Bowe Bergdahl. He left his post. Many of the men in his unit consider him a deserter. They consider him unfaithful. And as this criticism plays out, it's also getting personal. Listen to Representative Duncan Hunker, congressman from the San Diego area, himself an Iraq War veteran, on Fox News.
As John Kerry threw his medals over the White House fence and turned his back on all of his Vietnam brothers and sisters, that's what Bergdahl did. Bergdahl walked away from his men, and he left them in a bad spot. People lost their lives and got hurt trying to find him.
That's pretty personal there, bringing John Kerry into the debate and his Vietnam-era experience. But how could they at the White House not have anticipated the record? It is part of the public record. And in the whole 5 years of what to do about Bowe Bergdahl, whether to stage a raid to try to get him, how to bring him back, whether to exchange prisoners for him, that has always been part of the conversation, that he walked off the base. At least that was what his fellow servicemen reported.
Right. Well, and look at, it's kind of taking a page out of the George W. Bush White House playbook. You start to raise this idea of patriotism. Well, are you really patriotic if you're questioning what the soldier has done for our country, regardless of the facts? Don't let it get tried in the newspapers.
But Jonathan, now they're in a big, huge debate at the White House. Where's this going? Lindsey Graham even going as far as saying yesterday this is going to complicate. President Obama still wants to close down Gitmo. That was a 2008 campaign promise. He's saying now that if he tries to release any other prisoners or do anything with the prisoners, that some on the right will talk about impeaching him.
I don't know if we're going to get that far, but it is a reflection of just how polarized we are now politically. And also, I do think it's an indication, though, of some of the Obama White House's problems in the second term. If you look at the trip to Afghanistan, for example, a feel-good moment, it's muffed by the fact that they accidentally released the name of the station chief for us in Afghanistan. And then this, seemingly a feel-good, suddenly
a big Rose Garden
Saturday
ceremony.
weekend story, and then there's more that comes out. But it turns out 2012, Rolling Stone did a big piece about this story. So it's not like these were new facts that somehow we didn't know that, yes, in fact, there were questionable circumstances about why he was a POW.
And when senators came out of their briefing yesterday, they were very unhappy at the way that their questions were responded to. Mark Kirk from Illinois was particularly frustrated, saying, they told me they'd get back to us when we asked if he was a deserter.
Well, that has long
and Democrats too, by the way. Dianne Feinstein.
And long been a source of contention, Democrats and Republicans who think this White House just has disdain for Congress and says, fine, we'll come to the briefing, but we're not going to really answer your questions. Then we'll check the box. We did that. So that will continue as well.